golly, I'm covered in dog hair. It's ridiculous. Hello, my girl. Happy Halloween. Are you dressed up? I know you're going trick-or-treating, aren't you? Hold on, I'm getting this shirt out. Nope. No, sir, you're not. Hey, Tennessee gal. How are you? Happy Halloween. No snow. I'm headed to work. I don't need snow. Okay? Don't need to do that. I'm trying to. One more place. We got to swing through mailboxes. I have 2 stops to make. A blanket because I'm a bed for. That's a good thing to be. I like that idea. I wish I could be a bed for Halloween. All right, my stuff is done. Let's get. Yeah, we are. You know, we're going to work. Going to work. Gotta make the money. Gotta make the money. It's barely 50 here right now. I've got my pumpkin sweatshirt on today. She's an old thing, but she'll do. Actually, you know what? I think we're supposed to be like 28 or something like that tonight, the lows. The next 2 nights, we're getting down into the 20s. Shoot. All that's taken care of. It just slipped my mind. We're gonna have to go out and bust up water troughs because I didn't get the heaters out like an idiot. I know what we're doing this week. We gotta go pull all the floating heaters out for the water troughs. 31 tonight for me. We have a freeze warning. I don't remember getting those before. Hey, Twisted Sister. It's 50 here currently. It's been so nice until today. It has been really nice. I mean, well, we had a pretty crappy all weekend. Yesterday we had some sunshine, but not much. It was still like overcast. It wasn't raining yesterday. It was just overcast and cold. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it literally rained off and on all weekend and was pretty chilly. I turned my fireplace on, but I ain't turning that furnace on. No, sirree, we ain't gonna do it. Night shifter, happy Halloween. All trick-and-treaters be safe. Yes. I don't know many people that come in here that have trick-or-treat age kiddos anymore. This is the first Halloween that I won't have my littles in years. In quite a while. Yeah, I'm usually home. Last year for Halloween, I set us up. I think I showed some of y'all even. It was not. The weather was really nice. It wasn't cold at all, and I Did we take the kids anywhere? I don't think we actually went anywhere. We, I put the projector and the projector screen up in the driveway, and took a Bluetooth speaker out there for it, and we watched, I don't know, it's kind of a scary Disney movie or something out under the stars, and we had a table set up with the decorations and our candy bowl, and they could come up the driveway and get their candy or whatever, and we just chilled. I feel like I took the kids to like a church or something first, and then we came home and did that. I don't remember. I've slept since then. Remember back when you got put in the hall with a book on your head before a tornado, and now they call out school for too much rain. They hated us. Right, you're right. I know someone at work asked if I was taking mine. I kind of laughed and said they are 21 and 18. They take themselves now, huh? Just tricking. Yeah, I know you're tricking. I got a sweet treat though. Been watching American Horror Story. I've never got into that. This is the first year, no trick-or-treaters. Weird. I'm right in town in a neighborhood. Happy Halloween, Christian. What are you dressed up as? You already know what we all are. Not a hater. Are you wearing your costume, Mama? How you feeling? Yeah, and see, we don't get a lot. I live in a nice neighborhood, but it's kind of out of the way. It's out of town. So some years I go ahead and turn my light on and set up with candy, and some years I go do things with the kids instead. So, but some do come down our road, like religiously. So I don't have to worry about too much though. My work one, this went downhill in my opinion. This year really stinks. Oh. Uh-oh. You've been hunted all day. I just got here. I'm dressed up as a man on the couch. Oh, so you're dressed up as a couch potato. Is that what you're saying? Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it, not a hater. Why are you so freaking adorable? I'm wearing a fucking pumpkin shirt. I'm not gonna see anybody anyway, but what the hell? Oh, we found Waldo, y'all. Everyone knows not to come here. I don't have candy, and I don't like you disturbing my dogs by knocking. Yeah, see, all my dogs are inside, but all the lights are off, so nobody should be coming up to my door. Couch. I'm in T-Rex pajamas. I got out at a stoplight because the lady said I found Waldo, so I tossed candy. You are the fucking best. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm at a red light. Oh shit. Looks like I have something to right, we got to drop off some packages. Jack's. Oh, that's amazing. I've Cheshire cat for tonight. I thought that I was going to retire around the end of February. No, the internet ate my paperwork, so now I got to do it all over again. Oh no. Rooster, 6-piece, and a biscuit. Hello. Oh, I know who you are. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's good. So, question. Hey, there is a blue box. Hold on. Let me get up here, this little mailbox thing, and pop these packages in here. All right, so, 4 pairs of panties are going in the mail right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the mailbox. So you ladies that were waiting on your panties, they are officially in the mail. Okay. I need to know, like, I know we've got a lot of 70s and 80s babies here. How many of y'all, when you went trick-or-treating growing up, ever got candy that had drugs laced in it, or that had razor blades or needles in it? Just raise your hand up if you got candy that was tainted or had something malicious done to it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because I did a little research today. Hey, Antonia. Oh. Wait, what? Mirandy Lupus. I have happy Halloween, whoever you are, Andy. I'm gonna go with Andy. I mean, you know, when we were kids, that was like the big thing. People are check your kids' candy. The hospitals would let you bring your candy by, and they would freaking X-ray it. I don't know a single soul that actually ever did that, but they would X-ray your. Y'all remember all those campaigns about check your kids' candy and stuff like that. So the worst thing Halloween did to me was raise my 1C. Well, you know, Kathy was, oh wait, that was my parents drugging me. That's funny you say that. So Kathy this morning was saying, you know, something about, you know, the mom on TikTok that does, like, you know, all the 80s, 70s and 80s kids or whatever. And I shared a video that she did saying, just give them the damn candy kind of thing. And Kathy this morning was like, oh, that's cute, but it's a shame you can't. And I'm like, can't what? Give the kids the candy like that. Give the kids all the candy. I was like, what? And she went into the whole checking your kids' candy and stuff. And I was like, Kathy, that's a myth. And she flat out argued with me that it's real, that her daughter's friend found a sliver of a razor blade in some candy when they were little. And I was like, well, if they found metal, I mean, a sliver of a razor blade, how do you know it's a razor blade sliver? It's a piece of metal. Things like that happen all the time. It happened at the factory. So if there was a sliver of metal in their candy, it was probably from a machine that actually made the candy. So I went to look, and you know, there is only one instance of a child dying from laced candy, and it turns out his own freaking dad did it. His own dad put, I don't remember what now, I'd have to go back and look, put something in the pixie sticks and gave it to all 3 kids, and to try and play it off as they got it from somebody's house. And the other 2 kids didn't even eat the pixie stick. That one kid did, and he died. And the dad, and it was in Texas. That's right, it was in Texas. And the dad was convicted, and you know, he gone. And then I think, like in the 80s, one year in Oregon somewhere, there was allegedly candy found with what they're saying needle holes in it. Needle holes. To me, how do you know that that's a needle hole in your candy wrapper and stuff? I mean, maybe there was some kind of a bug, moth or something that got into the bag or in the candy in the factory, and that's what the holes are from. But other than that, there's the only 2 instances I have found in history. And what I even looked at is historically, the whole fear-mongering of tainted candy goes like back to like the 50s or further. I don't remember. Those stories are based on like, hold on, my phone's trying to fall. Okay. I gotta read y'all stuff real quick. Who came up with the trunk or treat? We used to walk miles. No shit. And yet we wait months for x-ray, but we do candy on it. Exactly. I bet they ain't doing it now with the way the ERs are. Kids on a milk carton. Never, well, I don't remember ever having milk cartons that like were cardboard cartons or whatever you want to call it. I'm getting my Halloween candy tomorrow when it goes on sale. I did the same thing. What makes you think it wasn't from the main? Exactly. Those stories are based on like murders that happen and down the line story. Exactly. 100%. So, people will give you drugs. Exactly. They have to pay for those drugs, or if they're selling them, they got to make money off of them. They don't want to give them away to your snot-nosed kids. Main recovery, nobody's giving free. I know. I mean, you know, normal people know that. Here back in the day, most of my... Oh, shit, hold on. Let's not drive into the ditch. Got to do a quick turnaround. I got to stop and pick something up real quick. I am, somebody asked me to fix a uniform for them, so I've got my sewing machine with me. Here back in the day, homemade, yes, homemade Halloween treats. That's right, we could do that back then. I mean, now, hindsight being 2020, I mean, I don't eat things that people made that I didn't, like homemade stuff where I couldn't see them made, because, I mean, hell, as we've learned from Andrew, people pick their boogers and don't wash their hands. Ugh. Nope. People have roaches, as we've learned from CIB, cooking lives. Have roaches in their house and be cooking and just swap the roach away. Hell to the no. Ever had one read about myself. Right. So, just know nobody's trying to poison your children. Nobody's wasting their drugs or anything else like that on trying to taint your children's candy. I gotta pull in here. All right, y'all give me just, well, I gotta get turned around first and then we'll, oh, that guy's got a little bitty puppers. It's a little bitty pupperoos. Man, there's a lot of people here right now. Whee! Okay, I'll be right back. Y'all chit-chat amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Let's look at this real quick though. Sorry, I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. Sorry, let me catch up on y'all now. Give me just a second. I'm guessing that I can't find it. Hi, who all's here? Say hi if you're here. We got lurkers? I'm gonna have to look at this when I get to work. I need to get on the road. All right. Veribot. I do eat edibles, but that's different. Oh yeah. I mean, like the ones that are manufactured though, not like homemade ones. My biggest fear is homemade brownies. Five Nights at Freddy's. My kid went to see that Sunday night. The last movie I watched was Last Indiana Jones. I'm still pissed off about it. Harrison Ford needs to sue Disney for elder abuse. Oh my God, that's funny. Hi. I'm just wondering if anybody here is interested in lurking me out. Oh shit. I forgot to check that too. I'll have to check it as soon as I get to work. Let's just go. We're already behind more than I wanted to be. My kid is gonna have to learn to leave work earlier. Because this kind of sucks. I mean, I'm getting off earlier than I was before, but I was literally, I had my vehicle packed up and ready to go, and I was sitting out in the driver's seat with the baby. Oh, God dang it, y'all. Waiting for her to pull up. Hold on, I'm trying not to get killed right now. I'm having to take these little turnaround things. Yeah, that say authorized vehicles only. Well, I am absolutely authorized. I authorized myself. We do indeed have lurkers, but they have to wait 20 minutes. Shit. And that was actually the shoulder that I just tried to drive on. Alright. I got the heat a little warm in here. They do have to wait 20 minutes. They're not going to say anything though. They would have already done all that by now. They're just hanging out for their little daddy, trying to see if they can get any information. Lurk me out. But I gotta go. I'll catch you. Okay. Bye, Tonya. Love you, babe. Or to see if, like, you know, if I'm gonna post my Cash App and stuff to run back and tattle. Shit. Wrong thing. They left quick. Yeah. It's okay. Alright. Bye. I gotta watch a movie. Happy Halloween, love. Thanks for stopping in. Some of y'all gotta stay with me till we get to work. Ooh. Hey, lurkers. I think they're all gone now. They'll be back in just a minute. They come and go in waves. Who's trick-or-treating tonight? Who's sitting home eating all the candy? What'd y'all make for dinner? What's for dinner? Dinner. I made sliced round sausage that I cooked up, and then I poured some Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey barbecue sauce on them, and I made some mac and cheese. Pretty dang quick and easy. The boys are at work until like 9:30 or 10 anyway, so I made me a bowl and brought it to work and covered the rest on the stove. I'm about to do some crafts, and we're having leftover pot roast. Look, I like making sandwiches with leftover pot roast. My mama made stew, so I had stew with cheese. Aww. Mamas always make the best soups. Look, my mom doesn't even cook really good. Like, okay, she doesn't cook. There's a few things she makes though. And the last time I had COVID at the beginning of the year, I think that was it. Boy, I wanted her to make me some potato soup, but she's not very close. I still have some of my homemade caramel popcorn. My kiddo bought a Halloween costume. I think to wear to work today, and then he decided not to wear it to work. I don't know what he's doing after work. A groundhog, really? I have never actually seen a groundhog. How the heck did you catch that sucker with a trap? Now, I've had moles. I've never actually caught the moles, but I had a cat that used to kill them and leave them in front of my door. Oh God, he was the best old cat. He would leave dead birds in front of my back door for me. He would leave, little moles. And the first time I ever saw one, I thought it was a dead mouse. and I got to looking closer, and it was a mole. I don't know how the heck that cat could catch moles, but he was the best at catching moles and birds. Mr. Pork, how are you doing? Are you out trick-or-treating right now? What's your costume today? There's a name that was in here earlier that said hi. Are you still here? Do I know who you are? Randy. Mirandy? Are you still here? Do I know you? Are you a name change? Or are you new? Tell us about you. I could say that I embraced my inner Chuck Norris and caught him by hand, but I used a humanely live trap. I have live traps. Was he like causing damage or something? You know what I've never been able to catch? Armadillos. No. Shit, was it yeah, armadillo. It was armadillo. I think it was a family of armadillos. They were tearing my front yard up there for a while. And, I got tired of the mess they were making. Hell no. You are never too old for fun. Never. Caught a mouse once, but it wasn't in a live trap. I tried to catch them armadillos, and I did a lot of research on it too, and I never could get them, but they finally went away. I don't remember if I poured something in my front yard that ran them off or what, but my yard looked so stupid. I had the big live trap set up, and then I took actually 4 boards that ran long on each side, and I kind of funneled them. I staked them up tall, staked them up in the yard where they funneled into the live trap. And I even put, I don't even remember what I put out there for them. It might have just been dog food. I put some kind of bait out there for them, and I never could get them to funnel into that trap. I've caught several you've caught several groundhogs or armadillos? I did catch in a feed bag. That's pretty easy. Caught 2 armadillos on live. Really? How did you get them to go into the live trap? Because the research that I did showed, oh hey, the weirdos are gone now, y'all. So y'all can take your clothes back off. You're safe. The research I did talked about how blind they are and they don't look up or around, and that you have to set the like boards or something up for them to bump into to find, you know, like funnel them towards the live trap. You can't just set it out there and bait it like you can with possums and raccoons and cats and stuff. Bra off. Girl, hell yeah. I ain't wore a bra in, well, the night that we, no, yeah, I did wear one that night, I think. But so almost 2 weeks ago, I wore one the night that we took the littles to the fall festival, because, you know, it was church. When I do church stuff, I put a bra on. Don't want to be rude with my nippies poking out. And before that, the last 2 times I wore a bra was the 2 times I went to church. That's it. No bras here. Burn them, I say. Why society say we have to wear them anyway? Like, okay, I get if you have tig-o bitties that you need the support so that it doesn't hurt your back and they don't, like, you know, gravity and droopy and shit. So I can understand that. But I don't wear a bra to work. No, I wear a tank top and then I wear my t-shirt. That's it. Everywhere I go. Which I have always worn undershirt or a tank top as an undershirt anyway with everything. I've done it since I can remember. And so that kind of puts an extra layer. Oh, I don't look like I have titties anyway. I mean, I have Victoria's Secret for when I want to feel fancy and perky, but other than that, fuck it. I keep a live trap in my shed, and I've caught several skunks, raccoons, possums, armadillos, and a groundhog. I've even caught rabbits. Wow. I've really only had to use my live trap around my house. I haven't had to catch anything yet out on any of the properties. There's a lot of feral cats around my house, and the fuckers were coming up into my garage and shredding my trash, and it was getting old. So I've done 2 different rounds of a couple weeks at a time catching feral cats, but I haul them off. I go turn them loose. I mean, they're feral, so we already know they can survive on their own. It's not like I'm throwing a domesticated cat out in the woods. Some of them I actually have taken out to and turned loose in the hay barns out by my chicken houses, and they keep the mice population down in my hay barns. But I've got enough out there, so I go up the highway to a cemetery, like an old cemetery in the middle of the woods, and turn them loose there. They'll be fine. They ain't at my house tearing shit up anymore. Shoot, girl. Cats are like big lighters. They're disposable. Well, I mean, I have, they're animals. I'm not fond of cats. I have a few working cats that I keep around, they're quote unquote pets, but their purpose is to make sure that we don't, rodents and bugs and stuff, insects out of my house. Girl, I never had any tig-o bitties. They've always been little. And I exclusively breastfed 3 kids off of them. Well, technically 4. So, yeah, there ain't much there. They're pretty deflated. So I don't care. Don't care no more. How is Chris doing? He was grumpy yesterday. He's in California now, living on the beach, just living his best life as a beach bum, bagging. My folks have a cat. He's okay, but I'm not gonna go. Yeah, my son has a cat. We rescued him 3 years ago now. I think he was feral when we got him. He was only like 3 months old. I don't know why I'm saying he. She was like maybe 3 months old when we caught her and brought her home, and he tamed her. She's real pretty and really sweet, but she stays in his room. She doesn't come out in the rest of the house because my German Shepherds, I don't know, they want to kind of eat her and stuff. So Chris he went a good week being in a good mood and happy and being nice to everybody, and then here the past few days he's been a grumpy Grinch, blocking left and right, getting mad because he ain't got, I believe his Facebook mommies have backed off of their donations is what it is, and he's not getting the money that he wants to purchase his desired things, because he's got to have 2 packs of cigarettes a day or some shit like that, and he wants THC vapes and soda pops all the time, and I heard, well, and I heard him kind of talking about it the other day. So I guess he was offered a place, like, not in an actual shelter, but maybe like a halfway house kind of thing or something. I don't know. But he had to be sober to take the offer, and he doesn't want to give up his Mary Jane. This is small ones had a cat. No shit. I mean, I know that like felines get leukemia easily or whatever, but I had never heard of one with that. How does that happen? I would buy him food and that's it. Well, here's the thing, and you know, several of us here have sent him food, and I will never deny that, and I don't feel bad about it either. I don't want to see somebody hungry, but at this point he does need to get cut off. Everybody just needs to shut it down and quit financing him so he will get off his ass and help himself. He's not everything's available to him and he knows it, but he won't go do it because he thinks if he goes live and yells and cusses at us enough that people will feel guilty and send him money, and it needs to stop or he's never going to get his shit together. He's one of those that has to be forced, and he's going to have to hit rock bottom and not have a penny coming in anymore before he goes to get help and help himself. He won't be able to live off the government forever. He doesn't have, other than being nuck and futz, he doesn't have a true, like any kind of a disability. I think that the cat had a heroin problem. Oh, Jesus, Christian. Well, I mean, I guess, what do you expect from a pussy? Yay, FBI's done with work. FBI, what the heck? Are you going trick-or-treating, FBSI? Or are you going to sit on your front porch with a bowl of candy and scare kids? A few other people in here have watched Chris more than I have lately. I just have not had the time or much of the desire to watch much of anybody lately. I'm just kind of over all of it. I'm keeping an eye on a few things, but I'll catch a little bit here and there of a few people. I haven't watched Diana in weeks. Kathy, I've been watching the past couple days. Hell no, it's snowing and cold out. Well, I mean, you're the one that lives up north. Past health and wellness costs, so now I'm dealing with potheads going, oh shit. Well, I mean, if it's just the green stuff, then they shouldn't have any kind of withdrawal symptoms. But if they be taking other shit, then oops. Let's see. Oh, well, y'all have medical cards up there. So would they be allowed to have a medical card and still work for y'all as long as they didn't do it while they were on duty or at work, whatever you call it, on your time? Hell no. No, sir, you will not. No, sorry, we don't want that stuff here. Look, Texas ain't built for that shit. Did y'all not learn that a couple years ago when y'all sent it down here? And it's like everybody fucking just went berserk. It was dumb. Or I don't know what they've done since then, between then and now, to fix it, upgrade it. I hope they did something. But at the time, our power grids could not handle the cold. kind of sounds silly to me, but I don't know how that shit works. But I do know it sucked ass. And you know, we were having to go out like every 2 or 3 hours, go out and bust up ice in all of the water troughs. Because when you ain't got power, you can't float the heaters. And even then, when it gets that cold, the freaking heaters don't do that much good to them. So I'd be sending my kid out with a baseball bat or a shovel to bust up water troughs. Was a muggy 20. How was it what? I mean, our cold is always a humid cold anyway, but sir, could you make up your mind on your speed, please? I don't know what the temperature was this morning. I didn't go outside the house until, not gonna lie, probably after lunch. I opened up the door this morning, let the dogs out. That was about it. Speaking of dogs, I see some of y'all are still here. Any of y'all have coated dogs, like large breed dogs that are coated for, you know, undercoats and stuff? So my dogs blow their undercoat out twice a year, and it doesn't make any dang sense to me. Springtime is a given, like, you know, they gotta get rid of that thick winter undercoat to get ready for summer, right? But tell me why they blow their coat out late fall. I have 2 in the house, well, all 3 of them are doing it right now, but it's fixing to get freezing outside, and these dogs are tossing their undercoat. I don't understand it. Who let the dogs out? My titties are in the house. Welcome my titties to the chat. It's about time y'all caught up with us. Last winter I was using a chainsaw to cut through the water troughs. Well, and you know, honestly, if we hadn't have gone, I mean, I set timers, and if we hadn't have made the rounds every 2 to 3 hours to do it, we probably would have had to use a chainsaw. The mornings were really rough. We like combing them, making sure. Okay, I cannot use a blower with Cairo. He loses his shit. I've tried that before. I haven't brushed them yet. No, I need to. I just need somebody to create a few more hours in the day of me being alone to be able to sit outside and pull their undercoats. So, nope. They just started this week, though. That's the thing. I am doing my floors literally 3 times a day, every fucking day. I'm so tired of sweeping and cleaning. I know it. I don't even run my Roomba right now because of that. It can't keep up. I have to physically pull my little sweeper thing out and do it all myself 3 times a day. And it's like the worst in the hallway along this board, you know, where it just collects, and then my big rug in the living room. They lay on it and it leaves big old splotches of a dog outline. My mom wants a Roomba for Christmas. That's why you have kids? No, fuck. What? I can barely get my kid to load the damn dishwasher. Hello, I'm just home from church. Hello, just me. Did you rack up on candy? We always have tumbleweeds. New spoiled coat when they decide it's fun. Yeah. I don't understand why they do it right now, though. That's always confused me. You need that shit right now. I guess I'm going to be spending a lot of time this weekend pulling undercoats out. See, I don't really want to do it to Max because he stays outside and it's getting so cold. I just kind of want to let it fall out as it does. Shit. Alright, timer is that. Let's get ready to clock in. I want a pet pig. I have a friend that has 2 of them. And they're huge, like big ass potbellies. Hang on. Sorry, I'm in the city and the traffic is picked up. Clock. Thank God she's not here. Woohoo! Hold on, let me get clocked in, and then we will say our goodbyes. It's 6:15. So I'm here till 7:45. All right, park. Let's kill her. Noofs bloke, yeah, they do. I use a horse brush on them. The rake looking one works the best. The groomers tell me. Yeah, I have mine's like a rake. It's an undercoat. It's to pull undercoats and split it with the kids. They have extra. It grows back quickly. Brush it the best. You let it fall out. It cannot up. Yeah. Was his name Bacon or Pork Chop? I know, I've been terrible. I haven't brushed them in a hot minute. And I used to get Thea groomed. The groomer bathes her in a special like de-shedding conditioner and blows her out. And literally she will hardly shed for like 3 months after that. But I haven't, she's gotten so busy. It's so hard to get an appointment with her. Like, you have to book out a month or 2 in advance. I need to use a rake. Yeah, I like the rake. So I have a rake thing, but then I have this one that it's kind of like what you would use in the barn. It opens up, it's long, and it has a thin metal piece on it, and it can like be curved. I don't know how to tell you, but I have a couple different ones, so I use blowouts are the best. I know Cairo though, I tried with him and I tried it outside and he just was not motherfucking having it. So, and you know, he's desensitized to a whole lot of stuff, but that one, he did not like the blower at all. Which all I do when I try to blow them out myself is I take my little shop vac and I put the hose on the back side where it's blowing it and just use my shop vac. So, all right, guys. Well, y'all go eat lots of candy. I'm going to go in and get this building done as quick as I can. And I will see y'all probably about midnight 30 on my way home. How's that sound? Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Y'all have a happy Halloween. And make sure you take all your candy for razor blades. To my honky tonk. Oh, well, good night, Christian. We'll see you tomorrow, love. See y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.